Dang, I see major Ash. Look at that.
That's crazy. You've been fighting the wall, nigga. This
Hey,
nigga
do
been,
not cuss. Do not cuss. We live. Look at that. Hold
Hey,
on.
look at the ash factor on them bad
Yeah.
boys.
you've been at a construction site.
Hey,
Nigga.
that boy been punching the 50-yard line.
Luckily, I got some African shea butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
who
did a
put you onto that
commercial?
though?
Nigga just did a commercial?
Hey, who put you onto that though?
My mama. What you talking about?
He just got
That's
done
crazy.
beating up powder.
That's crazy.
Don't ever try that, Bobby. What you talking about, man?
Hey,
I was gonna say
hey,
Africans.
Don't ever try that, but man, I've been using this before I met you, man. Stop.
hey, relax.
Hey, bro. Don't start, man.
Look, we know Mom Dukes put you on.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember who your OG is.
Nah.
Right.
Like, let me see if the ash is gone. Yeah.
Rub that in.
Yeah.
Pause.
Nah. You don't have to. You don't have
Not
to.
tonight, Rox. Not tonight, Rox.
Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, share the live, get to 5. And what's 5, you ask? It's not 5 members. It's not anything but the 5 pillars that make up this glorious thing we call nerddom. Movies, comics, anime/animated stuff, manga, and art. But tonight, we in the Shonen Shop.
Shonen Shop.
Waiting for my man to come through. And tonight we Grim wanted to roast a little show. And if you've seen the thumbnail, I think you know what we gonna roast tonight. What we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about all the bad things about what show, Grim?
Dragon Ball Stupor.
Dragon Ball Stupid. Yeah. So would you like to kick it off, Grim? You want to go ahead and kick it off, man?
Yeah.
What you don't like about Dragon Ball Stupid?
Well, since we're gonna go straight into it, the one thing I do not like about Dragon Ball, and this is a big controversial thing, Goku had a good battle IQ to me in Z.
I agree with that.
In Super, it's one particular point that pisses me off, and it's in the Goku Black arc when the nigga act like he didn't know what the heck a kiss was. They're in the cave. They're back on the Goku Black universe, and my kiss is Trunks. And he says, Trunks, what was that thing you just did with your mouth? And Vegeta was like, nigga, you never kiss. You got 2 kids, and you never kiss. It's like they make him stupid. Have you noticed that during Super? It's like they made Goku extra stupid. Even during his battles, they made him extra like the normal anime. I just eat and fight, and he didn't have that in Z.
I was about to say something, but I'm gonna wait until the 8 minutes is up. But yeah. What if Goku just gets straight to business and he ain't worried about kissing? No. I'm just saying.
My daddy used to say we don't kiss them in the mouth, and I understand what it, but that was for street urchins, nigga. That one for homebodies, nigga.
Okay, so wait, hold on. No, Chi-Chi gave him a kiss in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Didn't she?
I think I know she on the cheek a couple times.
See, that's why we need Santo in here, because I think she did kiss him in Ball.
In Ball.
Yeah, Dragon Ball. Hey, can I say one of my gripes?
Go ahead.
I can't stand that they made Vegeta into a straight sucker.
Explain, please explain.
Okay, so when Beerus showed up, he showed so much fear in the man that he cowered.
What's the noise?
And groveled to his feet. What?
It was a noise you used to say he made. Like,
Nah. That's not the Vegeta that I know. Super. Okay, so I'm gonna just let loose. Super also had another tournament in it. They had Goku
Oh
as
boy.
The three.
Oh boy.
yeah.
You know
They
I
had
like
three
them tournaments.
They had 3 tournaments.
Ooh, hey, listen.
I almost
You,
about to tell
you
you to pass that shea butter this way. Okay.
hey, you know what to set it off? A fourth tournament.
Uh, they had Goku Black, and we rehashing the whole Android saga again.
A lot of regurgitated stuff.
Yeah. Are we counting Cell Max as part of Super?
Yes,
Yes.
it is
Yes.
part of Super.
Cell Max is in
But
the
it's the
building once
manga.
again.
It's so we talking about the manga.
Or
So
the
and
movie.
there are some significant differences between the manga and the anime.
Yes,
So
sir.
if we're gonna address Super and the
Well,
discrepancies,
I know the anime had the more discrepancies, Bobby, but you're right. The manga was better because in the manga, the legendary Super Saiyan lady fought Gohan, and it was a
yeah,
better fight
yeah, um,
rather than Jiren just KOing her out somehow.
yeah, yeah. Also, um, it showed like different variations of the Ultra Instinct before Goku really gets to learn it. There's a lot of things in there that they show that they don't show in the anime.
Let's share this live. By the way, now that I'm thinking about it, let's share this. Share this. Subscribe. We're gonna be at Phoenix Fan Fusion, and a lot of these hot takes will be going down that night. Can somebody mute their mic if they don't mind?
Hey, I want to know something.
What's up,
I
man?
think a good question to ask is who has the most controversial headcanon take? That's what I want to know. I
About
want
what?
about anything like what what's the most controversial headcanon take that's out there? I know you've had some EXO. You know what I'm saying? Like,
When it comes to what? Let's just air it out, nigga.
um,
No secrets with the rebels.
okay, let me think. Let me think something. Okay, like for
So you
instance,
lied.
no, like okay,
Okay.
no, okay, like
What are you
Vegeta,
talking
right?
about?
Like yeah, like the Vegeta, right?
Okay.
You're saying that Vegeta turning back into a villain would progress the character,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
that's a hot take, or not so much like a hot headcanon, but it's a hot take because most people feel that Vegeta has made the most progress in terms of a character.
No.
So
Y'all think that. You and
Don't
Santo think that.
don't say
No,
y'all.
I'm with them too. I do think that his
Okay.
character
Well,
in that
y'all
show.
think that.
no, I'm saying a lot of people think that, but
No, they don't.
Are you diminishing his character evolution from when he started to the end?
I'm
What's
saying.
his? Oh no.
Okay. Go ahead. No. Hey, do work. Do work, Rox.
What's his character development besides
Thank you. That
being
was
from a bad guy to a good guy?
yeah, a bad guy whose only mission was to take over planets to a person who became a family man doesn't really his
So,
his
so
his
you're
only
saying
reason.
you got to remember that was not his plan. His plan was to be the leader of the Saiyans, and I hate fucking talking about Dragon Ball Z. Everybody know this, but his plan was to be the leader of the Saiyans, not take over planets. He had to do that because that's what he was told to do. So that's not his. That's not his goal. So
That's his birthright.
that's what he always talks about. Every time he talks about
So
being the prince of all Saiyans, not
mhm.
I'm gonna take over worlds. So him doing something that is being told of him is like, is that really his development? Like, all right, I gotta go do this. I gotta go do this. This is not really what I want to do, but this is what I gotta do.
But
Okay.
see, Ross, I
So
took that title as just a title. But every time I seen him and heard him talk, his most his most talked about mission out of his mouth was being the strongest in the universe. When he originally came, he wanted those Dragon Balls to wish for what?
To be the strongest in the universe.
He wanted to be immortal.
So so what development has changed then? If that's what he's still doing, is just trying to be strong,
it's
But
not
that's not
about
what he's doing at the end of Z.
huh?
so
That's not what he's doing at the end of Z. From the beginning of Z to the end of Z, his goals have changed.
What was his
As
goal in
far as
Z?
what though? Yeah,
Yeah, what
I
was
would
his
like
goal
to
in
know.
Z?
Like you're saying, he came in to be the strongest, to be the strongest in the universe and to be a leader. At the end of Z, we seen I took it as this nigga just gave up. This nigga said, Kakarot, you are.
Head cannon, head cannon. No, no, he was asking a direct question. What was his purpose? What was his motivation?
So at the beginning of Z, right, we meet Vegeta. He's, his whole thing is to do what? Is to take over planets for Frieza. So
Okay.
he's under the mantle of Frieza, right? He's also the Prince of Saiyans. He's dealing with having to be under this dude and also be this royalty and trying to figure out how to deal with both of those things, right? So that's
Mhm.
why when he was most devastated when he realized that he wasn't the legendary Super Saiyan when he went to planet, what was it, Namek, where they fought Frieza at? Is that
Yeah.
the
Yes.
planet? Yeah. So you can see the changes that he was able to make, and that's what we're talking about, like the character development. He went from a ravager to a man who has a purpose for his fighting. He has a purpose, but he also is a bastard too. So that's where the ultra ego comes in, right? So for me,
I'm hearing no. I don't hear Rock's question being answered. I'm
yeah.
just saying.
Well, no, well, so he went from
Now I got
being
something after this. So chill out, watch.
Okay.
Go
no,
ahead.
it's being answered. I don't think you like
No,
the answer.
I don't think
No,
so.
no, go ahead. Go ahead, Bobby.
No, so he went from being a ravager. He realized that that's not really even what he wants. You see what I'm saying? He realizes he wants a family. He gets a family. Then he has to come to grip with still being the Prince of Saiyans. He also wants to fight Goku. He wants to be better than Goku. So he has all these things that he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? It's no different than any one of us, right?
So, so you didn't think he wanted to be the best Saiyan from the get go?
He did.
He thought he was.
So that hasn't changed.
He thought he was, but now he has a goal,
No,
right?
no. So I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. He always wanted to be the best Saiyan, no matter what. Not even if he found out he wasn't the best Saiyan, his goal is still to be the best Saiyan. And
Yes.
second of all, he's no nigga, no low key, no different than Yamcha.
How's that?
Did Yamcha started as a villain?
Okay.
Nah, not necessarily. Like a
He was
more
like a
like a
vigilante type nigga.
yeah, more like a
Because he was a
rivalry.
sand bandit like type. Like
Yeah, he
yeah.
wasn't. I wouldn't say a villain. No.
Nigga got the
So
same.
I don't know if I'm giving y'all a point or not, but his aspirations got broken.
Lotion.
Shout out to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we talking Vegeta. We talking Vegeta. His aspirations got broken down when when 18 broke his arm, and then he was sitting on the rock, and he was like, "My daddy told me this legendary form was supposed to be the end all be all, and it ain't shit
Yeah.
compared to these androids." His ego got broken down, and then at the end of Z, when he's seen he was outclassed by Kid Buu, his whole demeanor of himself and who he is and what his purpose is on this planet has changed. The character development I'm talking about is not always to aspire to be greater. He just found his lane he needs to stay in.
Even like with the ultra ego, right? So it's his way of being as powerful as Goku, but finding his own way, right? He's the Prince of Saiyans. He has that ego. You know how some of the best athletes, some of the best competitors, they have a massive ego. He doesn't want to let go of that. And they talk about a lot about this in the manga, how he doesn't want to let go of his ego because that's the only thing that gets him over. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily the
So did he
That's
not
one thing
have
I
that
don't.
ego in Z?
yeah, but okay, so Rocks. So you're an athlete, right? So
Very
so
much
work
so.
work with me. So
Okay.
so so when we talking about like
Damn.
training, right? We talking about training,
Mhm.
and you have somebody who's working as hard as they possibly can, and outside of the training, what's the number one thing that they have to have in order to keep training
Hey,
and keep?
look at the screen. Look at the screen. Shout out to Layla. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
Hey, yeah. Shout out
Yeah,
Layla.
I don't trust it. But so Rock. So what psychological component do you think that a great athlete needs?
Confidence. I say it all the time.
Confidence. And where does the confidence come from? From your what?
It's not.
Your gonads, nigga.
So
Okay.
here's a problem with that, because I've seen kids who are not good have all the confidence in the world, and I've also seen kids who work hard have the confidence or not have the confidence. So
Okay.
if
But
that's
see,
what
yeah,
you're saying, it's
Okay.
not that.
What? So okay.
So
That's
you're
true.
saying Vegeta has no confidence? Is that what you're saying?
No,
no,
I
because
don't know.
the form of ultra ego embodies Vegeta's ego. It embodies his pride, his so-called
Mhm.
confidence. So I don't think
That's
that's
yeah. So Barack's, but when I'm saying that, yeah, you're right. Like, do you have all these different kinds of athletes, man? But the ones that really excel are the ones who are
Answer her
confident.
question, Robbie.
Huh?
Answer her question.
Oh no, he's saying something. You can get to that later.
Okay. Don't
Answer. Hey,
believe
we
what,
here to
Bobby?
talk to. We here to talk to.
Because he
put
gonna
the
keep
fans
going back and
put the
he gonna
fans
keep
on
going
hold.
back and he gonna keep
Yeah,
starting over.
yeah. Put the person that asked the
Don't put the
question on
don't
hold.
put the
Yeah,
fans on
exactly.
hold, nigga.
You want to go ahead, Bobby?
Yeah.
When she
So
put
no,
that comment up, like, so you said don't believe
no.
that. Don't
So
believe.
what I'm saying is that
No, he said that.
an
Yeah,
athlete, like really
Hey,
successful
Bobby, you
athletes,
gonna talk to Layla, man? She
Bobby,
asked
don't
you a
believe.
question.
when she put the comment up for EXO that she was like, "Yeah, I'm agree when EXO he should go evil. That would be incredible." You said don't believe that. Why did you say don't believe that?
Oh, I don't believe that he should go evil.
Continue, man.
Why?
Yeah, exactly. You just say that
Why?
and then move it on.
Why?
Nigga. This
Why?
nigga is
Why don't I
crazy.
believe that?
Hey, let's move on from this.
Yeah,
From
this
this
nigga's
Vegeta
crazy,
shit.
my nigga.
Because I thought you was gonna help me out, Bobby, but you're not
No.
helping me out, nigga. Let's move on from.
Hey, hold on. Why don't I think he needs to become evil?
No, you just didn't answer the question, nigga.
You didn't answer the question.
Oh wait, well hold on. Well, I must have I must have missed
This nigga
something.
would move me, nigga. What the fuck you do that, nigga? And then you
See,
gonna move Grim,
Hey,
nigga. What the fuck is going on?
I got
Get
no
your ass-
control, so whatever,
yeah,
nigga. I ain't got
get
no
your ass
control.
down there, bro. Get down there, nigga. I'm
Hey,
in the
mute
house.
his mic. Hey, mute that nigga mic, man. I can't do nothing.
Hey, that nigga's the engineer, nigga. So I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know how to do that, nigga. This nigga came in. Get out of my seat, nigga. Hold on. What we got? Let's go to the. Hold on. No, what's the other one? Go ahead, Bobby. My bad, man. Continue, sir.
No, I must have missed something. I must have missed something because I was still talking about the whole athlete part and the ego part, but I missed something. I must have. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Don't worry, Robbie. Go ahead.
Tachi, can you give us one of your I don't know. Can you give us one of your gripes, man? Put us back on
Oh
track.
yeah, we about to be out here all day. Hey, everybody, sit back in your seat, nigga, and get your blunt ready, nigga.
Hold on, give me a minute. Let me get mine ready.
Yeah.
Somebody go to somebody else. Let me get mine ready real quick.
Hey, Rox, go ahead, man. You was just kind of touching on one, but I was hoping you went a little further. But go
Me?
ahead. Yeah,
About
you was
Dragon Ball Z?
about to say something that I was gonna say. We was kind of connected in our thought, and I was hoping that you continue. Yeah, about Dragon Ball Super.
About Vegeta's non-development.
There you go. Yeah, continue. Elaborate on that, sir, because
Disagree.
I got jumped a little earlier, and them niggas don't know what they're talking about. But go ahead, man.
I know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't see. There's no real development from Dragon Ball Z to Super. Like, to be honest, like
That's a lie.
Hold on, this nigga was doing something he didn't want to do. Do we all agree on that? Do you think he wanted to take over
let him
world?
talk. Hey, let him talk, Santo. He cooking, man.
He asked the question though.
Yeah. Do you guys believe he wanted to take over worlds for Frieza?
Who, Vegeta?
Yeah.
No,
originally,
to work for free.
Do you think he wanted to?
I think he wanted to conquer worlds, but not for Vegeta or not for Frieza.
I think he wanted to be Prince of all Saiyans.
Me too.
Rule over planet Vegeta.
Well, no, their culture was to conquer. So you got to remember, before they even went to planet Vegeta, their original planet was called like Salad or Salada or something like that.
Or something like
Yeah,
that.
and it was destroyed because they was always scrapping, like they destroyed the
A
planet.
civil war. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's their natural instinct, is to conquer shit. But
And
Frieza
sell
just
it.
tamed
That's how
them.
they made money. They used
No,
to sell planets.
Frieza was the one
Before
putting
that.
them up on. I don't think they were selling planets before that.
I believe that was the thing. I'm pretty sure that's how they made their money, or like that's how they ruled. I believe. I think
Frieza's the one that put them on, because before
no,
that they were just
his dad did.
Neanderthal monkeys. Well,
His-
yeah, King Cole, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Before that, they were just Neanderthal, so they would just destroy shit and conquer shit with like no really benefit, because that's just what they did. But it's kind of like they trademarked it. Say, okay, so instead of doing the shit for free, you're gonna do the shit for the Frieza Empire. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that shit started. You know.
Has Vegeta's ego changed?
Yes.
How?
Because he's not, for one, his rivalry with Goku about being the strongest isn't necessarily his main goal now. That was his main goal before. He wanted to be stronger. That's not his main goal. His main goal is protecting his family. You know what I'm saying? So Vegeta's done a whole 180 from when we first seen him come and he off to Nappa to the point where we seeing him protecting Bulma from Beerus. Vegeta's did a whole 180, bro.
He didn't do that. He wouldn't have done that in Z.
No, the most thing that he did in Z was sacrifice himself during the Majin Buu shit when he blew himself up, and I think that's when you first started coming into his change as a character.
Good old Michigan. Good old Michigan.
But I still don't feel like when he killed himself in when he
I hear a
killed
whole
himself
lot of
against-
nothing, nigga, because
against
that ain't really a character. It's like a character change, not development. I heard Rox asking about development. I don't.
That is development.
No, going from good guy to bad guy. I don't think. Okay, let me put my stake on it. That ain't no good development for me.
Can I ask a question? What's good development in your opinion?
Anything other than the good guy becoming
No,
the bad.
can
the
I
bad
get
guy
something
becoming the
specific,
good.
please?
Nah, you didn't answer Rock's questions. I don't answer your questions.
Well, I was trying to, but
you didn't even ask. You didn't even answer.
Oh,
Layla's,
I can tell you good development.
Yo,
that nigga ran right past Layla's. Nigga.
I'm putting them all in there. I'm going from the beginning.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so yeah, I was in the middle of talking about my stuff, but
That's
go
all.
ahead though.
I could bring up Nami from One Piece.
But see, the development I was talking about wasn't from being this lower person and becoming greater. His development was actually tearing him down. Every time he thought he was the shit, he got tore down.
Yeah, as a person.
Legs.
Okay, there we go. Now I'm hearing
Goku
something.
whipping his ass.
Yeah.
If it wasn't Goku whipping his ass, if it wasn't Frieza making him cry on Namek, if
Sit
it
down.
wasn't 18.
But that might have
arm,
been
if
the.
it wasn't Gohan saving him in the Cell games. And
See, but
him
that
feel
might
like
have
a
been the
little child.
misunderstanding, because that was the character development the whole time. I never said the character development was him going from bad guy to good guy. It was him personally as a character and the shit that he was going through.
Okay,
Not
now,
necessarily him.
now, before we get into it, I just want to clarify, Bobby, what you laughing at, man?
Hey,
I'm trying to figure. No, hold on. I'm trying to figure out what was so funny right there.
hey, because I clearly pointed out from him actually training and fighting, and from him going from this person who was a ravager of worlds to train to even becoming the kind of person who is trying to develop their own style because of their faults. I said
Man, you was
something
over
like
here
that.
talking about confidence, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Hey, man,
He was
so
trying
hold on.
to get to that. That's why I didn't want him to answer Layla's question at the time, because he was trying to get to that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Man, somebody in the chat asked the questions, nigga.
But if you know Bobby, that the whole wheel is gonna go get bigger and longer and take more time. That's why I didn't want to go through that. You gotta know Bobby, dog.
Hey, I know that the nigga just laughed for no reason. Now,
Yeah,
well,
you know, because
we're gonna
because hold on, yeah,
So
yeah, I
Santo,
did
you
laugh.
brought up
I
no,
did
hold
laugh.
on,
I did
sir.
laugh.
Hold on, sir. Freaky ass Kaiju B, freaky ass nigga. Hey, so Santo, what I was saying is the two examples that you gave was him turning a turncoat. It was the turncoat. That's why I brought up that.
No, I
Because
gave up an example of him protecting Boma. So it was
that's turncoat.
that has nothing to do with him being a good guy. That's just him protecting someone he cares for, something that he would never have done prior. That's not necessarily him being
But he did it though. He did it though.
He did what?
He protected Trunks.
After the shit happened when he blew himself up.
But that happened in Z though.
After he blew himself up for Majin Buu.
Yeah, but we're talking about Z and Super.
Right.
No.
Two things happening.
I think this is getting a little off track because I only want to talk about the gripes in Super.
Man, fuck that.
He has no development in Super.
Not in Super and Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, in Super.
No development in Super.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
I thought I heard niggas talking about development from Z to Super.
Yeah, because I thought we were talking about
No, he has no development.
That's why I brought up.
I think somebody ran. I think there might have been a run. Not from you, Santo. I think there might have been a ran somewhere.
I don't know.
Somebody ran.
No, what happened was whoever had that Vegeta brought that Vegeta statement up. You brought up, oh yeah, niggas always say he had character development, and I said he do have character development, and that's when we started.
That was what Rock said. That was what Rock said. He felt like there was.
And that's how we got into Z. But originally, this was only supposed to be about Super.
Okay, so his gripe with I understand that, and I understand you think we're going off track, but I don't. He said that he doesn't feel like there was any development. That's what he doesn't like about Super.
It's Super, okay. I can
agree with
development.
That.
I misunderstood what he said. I
agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
Okay, so y'all got off track.
So I take my you lying back because I thought you were talking about Z.
I'm gonna check the track, nigga.
Hey, how does that look like, nigga? Taking a you lying back, nigga. You gotta say it backwards, nigga. Hey, that's one thing I hate about Z and Super is their animation. The animation jump flip-flopping, the flip-flop animation. I do not like that. I can't stand that.
The animation does flip-flop because I think they actually trade off animators, so it's not the same animator doing it the whole time. And a lot of times you'll see like one scene, Frieza has shoes on, like it fucked me up. That nigga had on like purple boots and it fucked me up.
Hey, so
that's like seeing the CGI screen off a nigga.
These are only gripes, nothing good.
If you have something good, I mean, if you got something good,
I do like the retcon of Broly. I do like that retcon. I retcon.
I hate the retcon of Broly.
Really?
Yeah, because the retcon of Broly was like he's mad at Goku because he was too loud in his incubation chamber next to him.
No.
That's why he's mad.
That's the original. That's the original reason. The retcon is the new shit. The super movie.
Oh, okay.
They also retcon Bardock. Well, they didn't really retcon Bardock's story. They just didn't show it because I do like the one from the movie where they're out. No, they did. They showed how they were actual conquerors and you would consider them villains.
Mm-hmm.
So how they was just destroying planet. This is just something we do on the daily, nigga. We destroy this planet. We on our way back. So I do like the retcon of Broly, but I hate everything else, nigga.
With the Broly, I don't like how in the manga I understand what they're saying. He needs to control it because I know we going back forward. I remember in Z when he told Gohan, you got to control your emotions, and you could see his aura flaring out as he was getting upset. But it just feels like with Broly, they're trying to tame him. And it always seemed like they're like, Broly, you about to lose your shit again. Calm down. Like losing your shit is what you do.
He's not the same type of Saiyan as them, though. So I think that legendary Super Saiyan works on like a different premise than a regular Saiyan because he's a berserker, bro.
I feel like he needs to be training with Beerus.
I don't even think Beerus and them can probably show him something, but his power set works different than them. He'll never be able to go Ultra Instinct because Beerus' power doesn't work like that. He rages too much. He'll never be able to do Ultra Ego because
that's why he's training. That's why he's training with Gohan. That's why Goku wanted him to train with Gohan.
But from what we've seen, all that nigga need is Super Saiyan.
True enough, but then them niggas gonna surpass that nigga eventually, like at that level. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Rox, I got a question
for himself.
My bad, Santo. Rox, I got a question for you. Where do you rate Super? Like from 0 to the trashiest thing you've ever seen to 10, the best thing you've ever seen. Where do you rate that shit?
Like just Super by itself.
Yeah.
6, 7.
Okay, so it's all right to you.
The fighting, yeah.
Okay.
I did like. I like Hit. That was a pretty cool character. And I think they did a pretty cool job with Hit. I did like that they brought other planets into it. That they maybe could bring out a better storyline. Because
They
that's
didn't.
my
They
biggest.
just made a tournament. Like,
Yeah, see that. Hey,
Real.
you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, damn, they did that. But I mean, bringing other characters that you could. And this has always been my issue with them is that they just bring random characters. It seems like you can do this now and bring all these other characters and put them in here. Like, hey, remember this guy from this tournament, but then they brought Garlic out of nowhere, and I was just like, who the fuck is this nigga? And that's why niggas lost me again.
you talking about?
They never had it for a long time.
You talking about gray green Piccolo nigga?
Whatever the other is he a Saiyan? I don't know.
He was like was he? Did they ever say he was an ancient Namekian or something like that? Or no, that was Slug. That was Slug. Never mind.
Is his name Garlic? Am I thinking the right nigga?
Yeah,
the nigga with the green hair.
Garlic Jr.
You talking about Desmond?
No, the green hair.
Garlic's not a Namekian.
No. I was talking about Lord Slug.
Okay.
What are you?
Who's the nigga with the little eye thing that Goku and Vegeta was fighting for like a minute? He was like the main character.
He's talking about Granola.
Granola, there you go.
Oh yeah. No, not Garlic.
The heart sniper, nigga.
Yeah. Hey, listen, nigga, you know how far I don't care about that shit.
Yeah. No, but that's what I'm saying. I know you don't care about it. I always wonder like where you sit with as material.
6.5.
Okay.
I'll sit in the middle of that.
Let me ask the I can't stay away from it. It's like the chick that never mind. Yeah, no, I'm saying that's like the chick that you can't stay away from.
It's like a bad chick. It's like a bad chick that has a boyfriend.
No. That has that fire that you can't stay away from.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to, but
where do y'all sit with it? Santo, Graham?
5.
Damn, I gave it a higher than you.
I'm gonna say 4.5. I only watched it for the strength of being a fan.
Right.
It was a lot of a struggle to watch. Even the Vegeta clone that fought Goku, the water clone,
the water nigga.
What was the fucking point of that? I don't know. There was some shit that happened with Goku Black that they never explained. Remember when his scythe cut the sky, and they never explained what the fuck that was? And stuff was coming out of it. What the fuck was that?
I think he was. My headcanon is he was opening up another dimension and allowing like demons or whatever to come through. And I think that was some Zamasu shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
I agree with you. I just would have liked to hear him
to be explained.
Say it. Yeah. Even that nigga was scratching his head like, "Oh shit!" You know what I'm talking about? Bobby, I'm sorry. One more thing. I gotta get this off. The Spirit Sword.
That was one of mine. That was one of mine.
Should have came in and whooped his ass.
It makes no sense. It's supposed to work on the same basis as a spirit bomb, and it literally made no sense.
Nobody taught you that or the Galley guns.
I hated the Goku Black shit. Like, it was the rehash of the rehash.
It had potential.
That was probably my favorite art in the Dragon Ball Super was Black.
It had potential, and then they fucked it up with the bullshit.
Hey, so can you have potential when you rehash?
Yeah, you gotta hide shit, tuck it in real nice.
Yeah, I don't think they did that.
They did not do it. Nigga was hanging out the covers, nigga. You everything.
Freaky ass B. Where you rate it?
Kaiju B.
Nah, it's freaky ass B.
Kaiju B.
The anime, I give it a 6. I give the manga like a 6.9, 6.9, a 69 guide. That's
so you're still seeing. I'll give it a 69 guide. I think it's completely terrible. Like I hate it. There's things that I like that happen in it, moments, but I hate it. No. In the manga, do you feel like you're reading a good story? Or are you just there for transformations and scrapping?
No. What I do like are the fighting concepts that they have, because Super isn't about yelling stronger blast energy. You know what I'm saying? It's more about the different kinds of techniques and things, and how Goku has grown as a fighter, how Vegeta's grown as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's getting stronger. It's not about, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not about training with weights. You know what I'm saying? I like some of the concepts that they brought. That's what keeps me in there, but the writing is atrocious. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. Did I just give
I need
it?
to start. I need to start giving like. You about to go into what I was just about to say, right? So go ahead, man.
No, I was about to say.
No, I
God
was
damn
about
it.
to say this. Go ahead.
I was about to say, did I give it the highest rating out of all y'all?
Yeah.
That's
Now. With that being said, I'm gonna try to work on stop getting heated at other niggas' opinions, niggas. I don't know why, nigga. Something in my soul, nigga, just gets heated. Bobby, you said you reading it because of the fight, like
The
technique,
concepts,
the fight
so
concepts.
so slow down, relax. The fighting concepts, like hit.
Ain't that what they
Hold on,
do?
let me like hit's not stronger than everybody. He has better technique than most of these dudes. And how Goku had to overcome that was just a little bit different. He had to work and combine techniques to beat Hit because he wasn't able to beat him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So Hit
I get that.
that so or like Frieza actually training. He can't, you know what I'm saying? He knows that in order to be Goku, you have to go above and beyond who you are. That's why he's black. Goku Black is like the void, right? In martial arts, it's like nothing. You have to become nothing in order to become stronger. Those are the things that I like.
Could
This
you
is
gotta
could
my
that
relax.
be?
You gotta
Could
relax when you say.
I'm
You
just
gotta.
my opinion.
okay. I was about to
My
say,
opinion. My
can
opinion.
we? No. But can we say that a little bit of your opinion is made up by headcanon a little bit?
What part?
I'm just saying, like I don't look at it how you look at it. So
Well, isn't that my opinion?
no, hold on. But that's what I'm saying. Your opinion could also be headcanon, right?
Is my opinion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you mad. Go ahead, man. Somebody else,
Hey,
man.
hey, that boy. Hey, he
Hey,
made
you
a whole
mad?
segment.
I just asked you a question,
Hey,
nigga.
you made a whole segment. Why you mad about my opinion?
Hey, I just asked you a question.
New segment. I'm mad
Hey,
at Bobby's opinion.
I'm always heated. Like a lot of shit y'all say it heats the fuck out of the thing. So yeah, but
Hey,
I try
we
to
gonna
deal with
move
it. I
on.
try to deal with it.
I don't like the
Now
tingly
hold
back
on,
bullshit.
hold on, nigga.
The
This
tingling
nigga,
back.
I don't
this
like that Super Saiyan
this
tingly back
nigga. No,
bullshit.
that shit was ass. But this nigga just ran from answering my question. Y'all gonna let the nigga run from answering my question. I asked, is it made up from headcanon? Could it possibly be made up from headcanon? I'm asking a question.
I mean, he technically answered your question,
Technically,
but
okay, you give it to me how he technically answered my question.
an opinion is headcanon. An opinion is like
Yeah.
your own theory, and your theory is headcanon. So
No,
I
but
think he answered it.
why
He
isn't he
just doesn't
saying
want to say it.
okay, that's all I'm saying. Let's put it on. I like to put shit on record, nigga.
But Bobby's a fighter or martial artist.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, I see what Bobby's saying,
I don't see you giving
but
it extra kudos under rocks if it's because of headcanon. That's just all I'm saying. Something that you brought to the table, not that's actually happening.
Don't y'all hate how Gohan can't never catch nothing? I think it's been like 3 instances where a nigga been trying to throw Gohan some shit, and he can't never catch it.
what
Like
happened with the spirit
Piccolo.
bomb? Boing.
Piccolo tried to throw the nigga a sensu bean, he dropped it. Goku tried to throw a nigga a Protara earring, he
And the
fucking
spirit
dropped
bomb.
it. Yeah, but then what we seen this nigga playing baseball, catching 1,000 miles an hour fastballs and shit. Like, what the fuck is really going on with Gohan?
I don't mean to bring this up, like, but it's just like I was explaining to my boy Mill. Shout out my boy Mill. We was talking about the original. We was talking about the original Superman, and I don't like that they made his alter ego clumsy as fuck. So like when he's Clark Kent, he's purposely being clumsy. I think that shit is trash. And the way that Lois Lane found out he's Superman is because he accidentally tripped over a bearskin rug and got his hand into the fire. But Superman, once he takes the glasses off, he's straight. I don't know if it's being done on purpose or like when Gohan, he couldn't catch his own glasses in that Cell movie. It's like, what the Cell Max movie? What the like? Are you clumsy sometimes, or is this just literally?
I got some all over that.
Can I add a new
Bobby.
segment?
Hold on, Bobby, because mine not gonna take long. The Superman thing, they said that in Kill Bill. In Kill Bill, he said he doesn't like Superman because when he's Clark Kent, he is clumsy, he's unconfident, he's not sure of himself, and he was like, that is how he think he views us. Why would you choose to be such a pussy of a human being?
That makes sense. That makes
That
sense.
is how he views us. That's so vulnerable that's what he sees. That's why he chooses to be that way. He could choose to be any nigga. He could be as smooth as Bruce Wayne if he wanted to, but the nigga chooses to be a clumsy ass pussy.
Oh no, okay, but only because he's portraying a nerd. His perception of what a nerd is the complete opposite of Superman. So, hey, hold on, Bobby. So, as if you want to separate yourself from the suave, confident person, you make yourself the complete opposite. You make yourself a dweeb that can't. So Lois Lane wouldn't be like, this is Superman. Of course, this ain't Superman, because Superman's not this much of a dweeb, like a fucking Steve Urkel. You know, Urkel will fuck up everything. Like that's how he portrays Clark Kent, to separate his identity from Superman. That's what I feel like.
I think all them niggas with secret identities, they're all opposite of their hero character. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Peter Parker. Like Peter Parker puts on this mask and he'll hit you with 11,000 jokes in a row. You know what I'm saying? But when he's Peter Parker, he's just a fucking nerd. You know what I'm saying?
Not Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I think Bruce Wayne might be the only one.
Go ahead. One at a time.
Bruce Wayne get bitches with the mask on and off. Now with the Gohan shit you talking about,
that's what I
explained it in the movie because it was bullshit. But Piccolo was like, so you telling me when you're a Super Saiyan, it corrects your eyes, so your vision goes bad when you're not a Super Saiyan and you need your glasses? Because when you transform, it was stupid. It was stupid, and that's why we're here. The shit like that is why we're here.
Hold on, that's a real thing.
Damn.
Piccolo said it in the movie.
I did not even like that. I just heard that because I didn't hear that in the movie.
I swear to God, Piccolo said in the movie.
Yeah, now it's ultimate. Now it's ultimately garbage, nigga. It's a 69 guy, nigga. Yeah, get that shit out of here, nigga.
Just like in the manga, the kids officially named Gohan shit fucking ultimate Gohan
Ultimate
or some shit.
Beast Gohan.
No. The ultimate Gohan with the
that's what it's called. The little.
They said it in the manga. They was like when they fought on Beerus Planet. They was like, yeah, you never had a name for it, so me and Trunks named it. We called it your ultimate mode.
That's what he had ultimate when he was with Majin Buu.
Yeah. But they never named it. They never called it anything. So
that was they did. That was called Mystic. It was Mystic Gohan.
Yeah, it was Mystic.
Where was it called Mystic?
I remember Ultimate.
No, so I remember that in video games. I'm talking about manga or the show. Did they ever say it?
I think I was about to say there is a slight with the comes to the names with the video game, because there was a couple other people on the video game that didn't have the correct term as far as like me being such. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I called it Ultimate, because of Budokai.
But I'm saying in the show and in the manga, did they ever name it? That's to me. That's
I don't remember. I don't remember a name, but Mystic Gohan does sound familiar, but I don't remember a name to it.
I think that's a Toriyama troll moment though, because we all had these different names for it. I think because I do remember that Grim Gohan and Trunks saying, "Yeah, we came up with a name," but everybody's like, "Hey, he already had a name." I think that was just a troll moment from Toriyama. Toriyama told somebody to fuck with people like that, so that's why we talking about it now.
Why, man?
I think you should
get a demerit for trolling. Like.
Yeah. So apparently, across the anime and Dragon Ball Z community, it is called Mystic Gohan. But I was just looking at some scans, and I don't think they ever technically call it Mystic Gohan.
Yeah.
He actually says the Ultimate Fighter. That's what he actually says in this.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that in the show. There was an Ultimate reference.
Yeah, but it just throughout the community, it's called Mystic Gohan.
I'm gonna call it Ultimate.
I mean,
I remember it being ultimate. Like,
I'm finna
it's
look
that
up
motherfucking
Ultimate
game.
Gohan,
Like,
and I'm gonna see if
it's
like
in the
if I get
game.
some
It's gonna
skins.
the game should pop up. That's crazy that we both did the same thing on two parts of the earth. That's fire. Hey, I say that I think since Santo became a part of the squad, I've been trying to get that nigga to separate himself from Dragon Ball Z. Just say fuck it, and I haven't. I remember I went on his show at the time and tried to get him to say fuck Dragon Ball, like, and he couldn't let it go. It's like he'll say a bunch of shit that sound like he gonna say it any moment, but he's like, yeah, I just can't let her go, nigga. I just can't let her go. Hey, we've been through some things, nigga,
I
together.
swear to God, I don't like Dragon Ball Z, bro. I put that on my kids. I don't like that
Hey,
shit,
but
but
why? Okay, go ahead.
I love it though.
Goddamn, I agree with you, man.
Can't get away from it, bro. She keep calling me.
Now you know one thing. You know one thing. I'm not gonna do out loud. I'm not gonna watch this.
Me.
What's the new Dragon Ball shit called?
Daima
I'm not gonna watch it out loud.
That nigga
out
said,
loud, yeah.
that
I'm
nigga
gonna watch
said
it.
I
the
love
windows
her,
up.
nigga. Like, hey, I just can't leave her alone. Nigga.
I don't like it, bro. Like I really don't like it. Every time I think about it, I'd be like, that show stupid, nigga. But as soon as that episode drop, nigga, or that new chapter drop, bro.
Nigga on it.
I think they done on the manga though. I think they
ended it. They ended it perfectly. Just leave it alone.
Cut the lights out, shut the studio down, nigga. Work on something else.
That's one thing I say they did. Matter of fact, that's a positive. They ended it correctly.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
They just said it's over.
What I think they should do is they should just drown the Dragon Ball Z world, like flood it with water, and then like move the One Piece niggas in.
Hey, you know what? We about to. Hey, let's.
That was genius as fuck.
What a crazy ass thing I've been thinking about. Y'all want to hear this? I want to cut this live off, and then I'll talk about it.
Hold on. Let me get this question.
Let the rebels hear it, nigga.
Okay, go ahead. Man.
Bye, y'all.
Hey, I do got one
we
question.
Out of here. It was good. It was good being podcast members.
This for all the who do you think out of everybody, out of all the women in Dragon Ball, who do you think would be your go-to?
What do you mean, like go-to? What do you mean by that?
What like out of all the
who you fucking?
Dragon Ball.
Who you fucking?
All right, Rocks. Well, I'm gonna teach you some tact, but yeah, all right.
Okay.
No, man, we
hey,
here.
You trying to beat around the
rebels? Hold on. The rebels need to like understand where they at. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm trying to do better, nigga.
Nah. We already about to be out of here once I bring what I was about to say.
Yeah, you might as well.
Bobby, who you smashing?
There you go. See,
who am I smashing?
Bobby's about to get out of here on that question. He's not.
You
don't feel comfortable.
Bobby not gonna answer that.
I'll answer.
Go ahead first, Bobby.
And so
he about to answer by leaving. Nigga.
Hold on. Let him answer.
He said, "In Super,
any character,
in all of Dragon Ball,
all of Dragon Ball,
yeah.
Had to be Bulma."
Well, you a sick nigga for picking.
Well, don't try to throw him in no trick bag like that, bro.
Hey, it was a real question.
Hey, Michigan, hold on.
Come on, out that trick bag.
They got the answer. Hey, they got the answer. Not
just teamed up on
what you got, nigga.
Hey, man. Hey, believe it or not, I think Chi-Chi is the one I'm at. Hey, man, come on, man.
Why you say that though?
Hey, because there's something about a crazy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on, man. You know what I'm saying? Who's next?
It's crazy up top. You think it's crazy down bottom? Is that what you saying?
Yeah.
Okay. I've heard my daddy say that shit too. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Of course. Santo.
The God of Destruction chick. I think her name was like Hillies or something.
Oh yeah, she was a baddie. She was a baddie. You talking about the blue chick?
No, that's Vados. I'm talking about the one with the Cleopatra hat. You know what I'm saying? Cleopatra hat.
Pull up a picture.
Talking about the God of Destruction.
Yeah.
Pull up a picture, sir.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
There was Master Roshi's chick. When he was you could tell he was breaking the bag on her. He was giving her the bread. Like, he was tricking. What was her name? May? Was it May?
My.
Yeah, my. Yeah. You don't remember her? Grim.
The sneezing bitch.
No, that was her name. Her name's Launch.
Nigga, get some tact, nigga.
Yeah. Look at.
See? You see how it feels?
Hey, we in here.
Hey, yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Hey, so
Hey, mine would either have to be Marin though. Marin. Krillin had the baddest bitch in the show.
Marin. Oh no, that's what I'm talking about. Marin.
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 That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, Marin was the baddest bitch in the show. She was.
No, who was? No, oh, it was Krillin that was tricking off.
Yeah.
Krillin was
He had the
tricking
white
off.
suit on, and she left him for another nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga went training.
Hey, Bobby, I'm glad you're here because I've been thinking about something. Hey, because I watched the greatest comic book movie of all time, Man of Steel. I was watching that last night. Me and my boy did a movie commentary on it, and I was thinking of. Oh, okay. So I do not remember her.
I know. I remember her.
She's a god of destruction. She be hanging with like the upper echelon niggas.
She had the beautiful squad. They all think there was the fat bitch turned into the
Rubrienne. I hated them motherfuckers. I hated them.
So let's end the show with this, man. So
what's up, Norm?
I was watching it, and it's just like how they were artificially creating the babies and stuff like that, and it put pressure on the Earth's core and it erupted. What about all these natural disasters that happens? What is that? We live on an organism, so it's when things are getting out of hand, we got to clear out some space. It protecting itself. Mother Nature is protecting itself, and that's where the Great Flood came from.
You think the Earth is a living thing?
You mean the Gaia theory?
Absolutely. I don't know what theory it is. It's just something I've been thinking about. Mm-hmm. It is an organism that it's getting the flood. It's dinosaurs out of here. If there was dinosaurs, because I don't believe that. But that's another thing. Yeah, the wipeout of civilizations come through a massive planetary thing. Could be the
cataclysm
protecting themselves. So that's what I've been thinking about. What y'all think about that theory?
I'm still on the first theory because Santa, if nobody was here, the Earth would be self-sustaining. We don't do anything to keep the Earth going, so it's kind of to me, it's kind of hard to discredit.
But that's not. I don't think that's necessarily the Earth, whereas in it's the vegetation on the Earth, right? So we might be talking about
life. That's still life, though.
Yeah, but it's not the Earth. You know what I'm saying? The Earth is the Earth. The vegetation on Earth is the vegetation on Earth. You know what I'm saying? So like trees are alive and shit, but the Earth is
okay.
Not
we'll
alive.
Put it like this. I consider just me some wild shit. I consider the vegetation that you're talking about like hair on my head.
Yeah, it's part.
You know what I'm saying? It's a part of me until it's plucked out of me. But while it's in me, it's getting nourishment from me. It's growing from me. So it's still a part of me. That's how I see it.
Yeah, it's a part of you, but it's not you. So like when we're talking about an organism, right? There can be like parasites and all kind of shit that can find a host and things of that nature, but it doesn't mean that it's the host. It's just something attached to the host. Like if we're talking about the Earth itself, the Earth is the Earth, my nigga. But it has things on it that's alive. You know what I'm saying? But the Earth itself is not alive. We're talking like Ego, the living planet. Like the Earth doesn't feel or anything of that nature, and it's not necessarily sustaining itself, where space is sustaining the Earth. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How you know it doesn't feel pain?
I mean, it's my headcanon. How do we know it does?
No, I'm sorry. No, in your headcanon, I want to know.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. But how do we know it does? Just like you said, it was your theory. That's what you thought.
No.
This is what I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm trying not to buy. Hold on. No. You can't step into two niggas that's almost about to fight. We gotta
somebody
make sure.
Pull me up. Hey, take Bobby out of there.
Hey, so that's what you said a second ago, right?
No,
you said that's what you think.
Hold on. So I'm asking a question. How do you know it doesn't? Like, I'm asking, like, do you have in your head canon? What makes you think that it doesn't feel pain?
I mean, I would just assume it doesn't, right? Because it's not a living thing.
But that can be a pain receptor, a tornado out of fucking nowhere. Nigga.
That's what I was gonna say.
It could be, but how?
We
I
might
mean, but
not
how would you?
recognize the
Hold on,
scream.
Grim. Hold on. But how did you come to that conclusion?
No, I'm talking to you about what I think. I wanted to know what your thing was.
I'm asking you the same question that you asked me. How did you come to that conclusion? What would make you think that?
That it's protecting itself?
That it's
No, that it can feel pain.
Wait, hold on. That it's alive, feel pain. What were we talking about?
Well, you just asked me why I didn't think that it can feel pain. You asked me that question verbatim, and I told you. And I'm asking
I can
you
hear
the
you.
same.
So I can hear what your thing was.
My nigga,
I'm bringing
and I'm
mine up.
asking you the same question back.
I answered it by the tornado, nigga.
And I'm asking you what makes you think that the earth, a tornado is not answering my question. What
That is
makes you
giving
think
you
that the earth can feel pain?
That being a pain receptor.
A tornado being a pain
No,
receptor.
natural disasters would be a pain receptor. Like, motherfucker, I'm hurt. Let me
See, Santo,
let me create a scab. Let me create a scab over this problem.
This is what I was saying earlier. I think we don't recognize the scream, the thunder.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about.
That's what he was saying.
Yeah, but a tornado literally has nothing to do with the earth. It has everything to do with like air pressure. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's not the earth doing it. So if it was like an
on.
earthquake or the tectonic plates moving, then I could give you that. But a tornado is not the same thing.
So natural disasters being created
like a tsunami or something of that nature.
Yeah, hold on.
A tsunami is an earthquake underwater.
A tornado. Who's responsible for a massive tornado? Who's responsible for that?
It's
air currents.
Air currents that belong on Earth, right? We're still talking about Earth, right?
Air currents are not a part of Earth.
No.
Okay, it's a sensation created by the rotation, my nigga. So it's not Earth. It's like if you put a ball on your finger and you spin it, my nigga, like it'll create wind around.
Who's doing that? Who's doing that?
Space. The Earth is spinning itself. It's on a rotation.
What the fuck are we talking about, nigga?
Exactly.
I think y'all talking about two different things. Santos his categorizing of the Earth is the crust itself. You're talking about the whole atmosphere of the Earth.
I'm talking about the
atmosphere of the whole
globe.
Earth.
What we consider the globe. That.
Mm-hmm. But Santos considering just the crust of the Earth to be the Earth.
Yeah, that is the Earth.
The sky is Earth.
The stratosphere is called the stratosphere for a reason. It's not called Earth.
Real quick question.
The fuck is?
Quick question.
Go ahead, man.
No shit. The stratosphere is above Earth. Am I right or wrong? When we seen Goku and Beer scrapping in the stratosphere, were they on Earth?
No, hold on. Hold up.
I like how you brought back to Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
I know, right? Everything.
We talking about the globe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The things that happen on the globe. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You drill too far into the Earth's core, who knows what'll happen? Fucking a sinkhole. These things that naturally happen on Earth. Unless we got a nigga at the bottom of the tornado that says tornado, nigga, or storm is there. I want to know the things that make up Earth: the wind, the water, the thunder. The
wind does not make up Earth. Thunder does not make up Earth, bro.
Okay,
no.
Well, I don't know what Earth you living on, nigga.
That's an atmospheric thing. It's not Earth. Earth is the Earth itself, nigga.
So you got to think though.
So if not, please watch out, nigga. So if there was a bunch of
just chill over here
people
with me,
just gone, you don't think that these things would still occur? Is that what you're saying?
You said if there was a bunch of people gone.
If there was everybody was just we moved human beings off Earth
tomorrow,
nigga. We all went up there. There would never be any more tornadoes.
Who said that?
I'm asking.
I'm saying, why are you asking me that question?
I'm asking a question.
That has nothing to do with our conversation, though.
I'm asking a question.
I said it's an atmospheric thing, and you're talking about moving people off the planet. What
does it happen? Does it happen on Earth?
It happens in Earth's atmosphere.
Okay, Earth. What's Earth to you? Because you must think Earth is something else.
I literally just explained it. I mean, I don't know if you're just listening or if you're being cognitively
I
dissonant.
know.
But Earth is the globe itself, bro. It's
Okay,
not the
that's what I'm talking about.
atmosphere. It's not the stratosphere.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's not people on Earth. It's not
Okay.
trees on Earth. It's not even technically water. The Earth is the Earth. There's gas planets, and that entire planet is just a big ball of gas. Earth is a solid rock, my nigga. It's
Okay.
rock.
What do you consider we're sitting on right now?
On Earth.
Gravity, nigga.
Yeah, we're sitting on Earth's crust.
I'm sitting in a chair.
That's on Earth's crust.
Hey, put up this Norm just put up. Hey, that last one, I'm sorry. That's real. That's real as fuck. No, not that one. The one before that. This is that nigga. I swear to God. Swear to God. I'm sitting here like, hold on. Is air not part of this bitch?
Yeah, it is, because it is part of this bitch.
It's not. Air is air, bro.
Yeah, and on this bitch. So
There you
That's
go.
not. That would be like saying, okay, if I blow a cloud of smoke out, that cloud of smoke is part of
Okay.
Earth. No, it's
So,
not.
so I think the thing is, right. So how do we link weather, atmospheric events, earthquakes, all these things? How do we link those together? So if we can link all those things together,
are
then
they
we can.
do you think they're not linked?
No,
Bobby?
what? No. So okay. So like a hurricane is caused by, the ocean, warm fronts and cold fronts, doing all these kinds of things, right? So we kind of know how a hurricane reacts, but so what's the correlation like between that and like an earthquake? What what I'm asking is not to say that I don't believe in the Gaia theory, but like how can we link all these things together is what I'm asking.
Well, an earthquake is just tectonic plate shifting. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically the Earth moving. You got a tectonic plate like this. One of them pushes one of them up like that. If it happens underwater, nigga, like real shit, if it happens underwater, then it's a tsunami, depending on the size of the earthquake. And if it happens on land, it's an earthquake. But that's literally the Earth doing it. It's not the Earth's atmosphere. It's not caused by cold fronts and warm fronts and air pressure. It's literally the Earth doing it.
I understand that, like the tsunami. But what I'm saying is like what I would like to understand from this conversation is like XO, you believe that the planet's alive, right? And it's in these natural disasters are results of the Earth trying to rid itself or cleanse itself, right?
And done it throughout time.
Okay.
I went to the same one you went to. Norm, you want to jump on here, bro? Because you saw in the comments talking crazy. You can jump on here and get schooled too. I'm finna send you the link.
Okay.
So we're doing this on live because this is funny.
Yeah. So I want to know, like, what XO? What makes? Can you draw the correlation between all of them for me? That's what I want to know.
Hey man, I've been out of here a long time ago.
I'm just asking the question.
I'm saying it's happening here on Earth.
Okay.
It's caused on Earth. It's happening on Earth. So
so you're saying in your theory, you think
that's
that
your
the Earth cleanses itself?
Hey, hold on. Wait, back up, Graham, real quick. I thought that's what we were both doing.
It is.
Okay.
So what was your point saying that?
Nah, nothing. Go ahead, Graham.
Oh, okay.
Are you saying that the Earth? You're saying with all these atmospheric and Earth phenomena happening, you saying that you think that it's cleansing itself?
It's all one thing.
Are you saying we're going the way of Krypton? Is that what you're getting at? Or?
Hey, I didn't want to say it.
Krypton cleansed this stuff till they got up out of here. So what are you saying?
I'm thinking all these civilizations prior to us got wiped out by stuff like that.
Like natural disasters?
I think they were. Hey, I believe that the Egyptians was on some. They've been found electricity and all this, and it was using up the repairing itself. Get it out of here. So.
I think it's more of a civilization thing. I don't think civilization allows itself to advance just based on the sheer instinct of humanity. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you can have people here long enough to the point where they're not gonna fight, like, you know what I'm saying, like nuclear warfare and all of this shit, because we're people. So I do believe, like what you said, I think electricity's been here. The niggas knew that the world was globe and not flat. Like, niggas have been doing math for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's civilization itself that won't allow civilization to advance. It's just the instinct of people. We don't want another motherfucker to, like, niggas always got their hand on that red button. As soon as another country I blow this whole bitch up before you fuck with the United States type shit. And that's what kind of timing civilization be on. They've always been on that kind of timing. So I think that is what keeps us from advancing. And that's what kind of timing civilization be on.
Hey, mute that for me. Mute that for me.
I'm gonna bring them back on when it's muted. What up, though?
What up?
Nigga, don't come in here rubbing your chin like you about to do work. Nigga, rubbing his chin like, yeah. Let me.
I'm trying to Einstein this shit. First of all, I'm trying to figure out, is that the sun behind this nigga Exo's head, or is that fucking Luffy? Is that? Okay, that's one. Is that one piece? Okay, all right. My bad. Nigga, I didn't know what the fuck. I thought we was on some kind of. I don't know what the fuck to think.
Hey, shout out to Norm
my guy?
You look like an old school pop locker. Nigga.
You did that shit, nigga.
Let me get my niggas flowers real quick. Let me get my niggas flowers real quick. Shout out to Norm for moving in a new spot. I hope the move. You got a beautiful spot. You beautiful kids, all that shit. So congratulations.
Shout out Norm. Hey, and congratulations, my guy.
Thank you.
Okay, so what are you getting mixed up with what's happening here? Where are you getting lost at?
So as far as when he was talking about the Earth being separate from all the other elements and cycles and roaches and everything on the planet, and then he kind of expounded about how, I guess, we are the living soul of the planet because we are the stewards. But as stewards, who I guess Santos is trying to say that as roaches, with, you know what I'm saying, the biggest roaches on the planet, we will constantly consume everything on this rock. So I don't know if he's talking about the Earth is feeling the pain, or if we're disrupting the cycles that makes us as humans. You know how we see shit on the moon, like the faces like on Mars and shit like that. I think we have a disconnected. No, I wouldn't even say disconnect. I would say an ignorance. At the same time, we have this selfishness to like think that we know it all, especially as we get older. So I think in some time, like Santo was getting at during the timeline, somebody was like, you know what? I got so many motherfucking grandkids. I got so many goddamn cousins. And we can't feed all the motherfuckers that are grouped up in this cave area. So somebody has got to go. So, you know what I'm saying? So hence migration and the splitting of, races and everything else. Roaches just got too fucking engulfed in one area and just had to split up. And doing that, everybody came back together at one time and was like, oh, you got a god just like I got a god? My god's dick is bigger than your god. So, like Santos said, all the roaches are just going to continuously fight, whether it's fighting over earthly dicks being bigger or spiritual dicks being bigger. That's what I think he's trying to say.
But if you're fighting keeps disrupting the cycle, don't you think if their fighting keeps disrupting the cycle, don't you think eventually the Earth will fight back and, like Exa was saying, will cleanse you from itself, cleanse you off?
If it's a symbiosis, you're both. One can't be without the other. So if the Earth has no conscience, no steward, no voice, what difference is it from any other gas planet or any other nothing that we know about? Because we're the only living things in the universe.
In my theory, it would thrive longer. I said that in the beginning. I think.
But who's going to be there to say? Who's going to be there to count the time to see it thrive? You see what I'm saying? It's a symbiosis. We're the stewards that keep track of time. There's no other alien race before or after us that we know of. So once we gone, the symbiosis is split. Who's keeping track of nothing? It's just another rock in space.
Exactly, it's just another planet.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of see what Santo's talking about as far as us being the spirit.
I was never lost with what he's saying. the separation of the two is something that I consider anything happen. Like, okay, so a comet hitting Earth, taking out the dinosaurs, or the Ice Age took out the dinosaurs. So I think those are two different things. One is something coming into the atmosphere, and one that could be happening within the atmosphere. That's what I'm talking about. So when that's not happening, I feel like a tornado happens here. So it's here. It's where we're at. All of this atmosphere, everything belongs to this. Just
Earth's
like on other,
atmosphere.
yeah. So you're
Yeah,
talking about outside the atmosphere.
No,
And tornadoes happen
I was
Okay,
outside.
hold on, hold on.
I was kind of just
So,
hold
are
on real
you
quick.
talking
I was
about
kind of just
optical
saying,
permits? Are you talking about like children with optical permits, like they only see and they only believe what's in their near vicinity? Like if a tree falls in the woods, is it making noise? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm saying atmosphere. I'm saying everything within Earth's atmosphere.
it's
Uh,
Earth. So what
Yes.
when you say that like Earth's atmosphere is classified as Earth's
Yeah,
atmosphere for
this
a reason,
belongs.
because
It's
it's
all
the atmosphere of Earth, but it's not
yes.
Earth. You know what I'm saying? It's Earth's atmosphere.
Yeah, this is all
You know what
okay.
I'm saying?
What I'm saying is it all belongs to the organism is all this.
Earth is not an organism, in my opinion.
Okay, well,
all
well,
right,
what do
hold
you
on. Then we're gonna have to agree to disagree because otherwise we're gonna go down a Santo rabbit hole of weed and half science.
hey,
I'm just saying, he's my boy and all, but you already know he's gonna animate a shit out of this.
Yeah. So I mean, the
all
Earth
of
is a.
this?
I don't think the Earth is a living thing. I don't.
Can it create life?
The Earth.
Yeah.
It,
Nope,
like what
it
you
can
gonna say,
hold
like
life.
trees and shit.
Do we consider that life? Because I do.
What's that?
Like trees
Vegetation.
and broccoli and fruits and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you could talk
Yeah,
crazy. You could talk crazy to
grow and die.
a plant and it'll die in front of your face. Like as the days progress.
Because of our Earth's atmosphere, it can't hold life, right? So isn't that technically meaning that the atmosphere does hold, like it creates life because of
It
the carbon and the
it has
nitrogen and all this stuff, right?
the ingredients needed for life to exist. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily create it, but it has the ingredients needed for it to exist. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
the rest of it will handle itself.
Mhm.
But you know, that's why I say when niggas get to talking about like aliens and shit on other planets, and they say life as we know it, or you know, as we may know it, that just means like we can't really fathom what it is because it's out of our imagination because we can only fathom what we know.
So
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Norm, Andy, I don't know if there's a confusion, but we got on this because I was Man of Steel. It still comes back to what we do, what we do here. But that's why we talking about. That's how we came here because that deals with this same thing: alien life and living organism, the planet, Krypton. Krypton. It's just like no, because they're both of their reasons. Uh, Planet Vegeta was destroyed on some other shit. So Krypton was kind of destroyed by them in that movie. They sucked up the resources to the point where the planet, I feel like, protected itself and detonated itself. Things that protect itself can also take itself the fuck up out of here. Oh shit, I'm out.
I don't know about that. I mean, did you see what was it, the time machine where the moon, like they made the moon explode or whatever?
Which one? Which movie was that? Was it a movie?
Yeah, it's like Orson Welles or whatever, the time machine, where the motherfucker made the
Oh
time machine.
yeah.
And he went to the future, and there were all these fucking weird people that split off in different categories, living underground and whatnot. Long story short, they were mining on the moon. So I don't agree with what you're saying. I believe physics. If you drill enough holes in something with enough gravity, it's going to implode on itself, just like a building will. You know what I mean? I believe physics, but
Don't
and
get me
just like
started on gravity, man. We're gonna get out of here, man.
And see,
Don't get me started
so
on
that's what I
gravity.
wanted to ask you too, because you're watching Man of Steel. Correct me. In that one, they said they drew too much resources because the original
exactly.
story of
Yeah.
Krypton, what I heard was they Krypton exploded from a dying sun, the gravitational pull from a dying sun.
No.
Threw them
It was
off.
too much. Okay, so they were GMO creating people. They're creating people, artificial births, and they started to farm them. Their technology exceeded itself so much that this constant artificial life took a damper on their world's core to the point where it imploded. It detonated itself and exploded.
Well, like because there was too many people there.
No, well, a sense of that and that technology, what they need from these other worlds. They put these little ant looking things on different worlds and suck the resources
The
from
mind engines,
yeah
the ones they tried to
to
put on Earth at the end of the movie.
yeah to
Mhm.
bring it to Krypton so we can do our thing here.
The shit that we need to be doing. We need to be gathering resources from our surrounding areas and not just from Earth, and we'd be able to accomplish more incredible things here. So, I mean,
So
it's always been theorized, like in comic books and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's scientifically possible. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're and I'm sure Norm's heard of this. The damn, I can't even the scale, right? Norm, what's the name of the scale? 3.5, and we moved down to 2.5, and
You
type
talking about the
5
Doomsday Clock?
civilization. No, it's like a type 5 civilization, type 3 civilization.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the Cardigan scale.
Cardigans, yeah. So the whole thing that separates one civilization from another is basically the resources that they can use to further their own technology. You know
They
what I'm saying?
control their planet versus their solar system versus
Exactly.
their galaxy versus the multiverse.
A type 5 civilization, they can harness energy from the entire universe. Therefore, they can react or they can warp time. You know what I'm saying? They can bend space time, all of that shit. That's a type 5 civilization, godlike beings who I personally believe could, but you know, that's a whole nother type of situation or conversation. Us, we're like 2.5 in between 2 and 3 because we can only harness the energy from our planet and like and other little shit like, you know, jewels from the sun and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we can't really harness the energy from the universe or neighboring galaxies or something like that. So therefore we're limited to our technology. You know what I'm saying? So
That's what they were doing in the movie. They would go to different worlds and plant their beakers to bring it to them.
Mm-hmm.
But that also was what killed them. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, were they taking too much from the planet?
I think so. That's what I think so.
So the thing was,
there's so many versions of like I said, there's so many.
I'm talking about Man of Steel, just
the
Man
movie.
of Steel.
Yeah, in that movie, if you think about it, in that movie, the original thing Jor-El was saying was he wanted Kal-El to have free will to choose what he wanted to be. When the children came out, they were already chosen like ants what they were going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So in that same concept, if they had stopped taking so much from the planet and started doing for themselves, they could have somehow saved the planet. But at that point, it was too late.
Yeah, I feel like, because this is headcanon. I feel like
it's like choices was a big theme in that movie if you really think about it.
Over time, when you go hundreds of thousands of years, what 100,000 years ago, I do not live the same way. Technology is better. We're different than those people. They lost their way to the point where damn their whole civilization is an artificial birthed person that has, okay, you are going to be the protector of your race. That's what you're designed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you're being farmed. And that takes, because you see those things that come out of the water, that took from the earth. All of these things are taken from the earth. They're keeping people in the black hole that they send all the prisoners to now. That's taken from the earth. I mean, well, the Krypton.
How would that be taken from Krypton? A black hole, isn't that like its own? A black hole has like its own thing going on.
No.
It's talking about the resources to get there.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Their whole way to connect it to that.
Got you.
All the technology, the ships, everything, and to be, because when Krypton exploded, that's how Zod and them got out of the black hole. So their
Phantom
technology
Zone.
created. Go ahead again. Go ahead.
The Phantom Zone, yeah.
Yeah, the Phantom Zone.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so their technology was responsible for that prison. And were they the only ones in the Phantom Zone? I never thought about that because that's where you send people that fuck up. Well,
Hell no, because
go
them
against-
sentences was long as fuck, nigga. Hell no.
But
So
what's the
there ain't no
crypto-
way they could have been the
They
only
got,
one.
I think they had like 300 years or something like that. They got sentenced in one of the movies.
yeah,
I can't
reconditioned.
remember the man. It's
But
still, but it's like
Kryptonians
300
was only niggas sending people there, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying like when they got destroyed, shouldn't
They
all
weren't
those
the first
motherfuckers
ones
be in
in
there?
there.
Yeah.
The only ones
Yeah.
I know the only people I know that went to the Phantom Zone was Zod and his two, underlings,
Generals.
General Zod, and then Doomsday. He finally got thrown in there, at least in one of the comics. And then Superman was trapped in there for a minute, but I think Super Friends got him out or some shit.
Okay, fire.
But yeah,
So-
not too many people have been in the Phantom Zone that I've seen in the comics.
That
I think-
Phantom Zone nullifies your powers, but the only time I've ever seen more than one person in there is in Young Justice. Young Justice had a gang of niggas inside the Phantom Zone. And when they
Yeah.
broke out, them Kryptonians got their powers and wrecked shop.
Let me just ask Santos something real quick. So, see,
You got
say
Mike Dillon
say
real
we
quick.
say we got Kryptonian technology right now.
Mhm.
You feel like that technology is not using anything natural to keep it afloat? Nothing natural. You just think it's science. Science can't be tangible in a way. It's not something that you can kind of hold in your
Can
hand.
be so because that's the thing. There was a study right on this rat, and they wanted to recreate the brain right of this rat digitally, but they didn't have enough computer space. In order to do it, they would have to outsource resources. You know what I'm saying? So they technically know how to do these things, but we don't have enough resources here on Earth to get them done. So like if we're talking about like creating a whole civilization of people, like theoretically, yeah, we know how to do it theoretically, but do we have the tools and resources needed to complete that? That's another conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Resources. What do you see as the resources? Something that comes from Earth or people or a person?
Well, in this particular situation I was explaining, it would probably just be storage space because you need to store this shit. And creating something like a human being or a brain, you know what I'm saying, requires crazy storage, and we couldn't even do it with a rat's brain, so we definitely can't do it with a human brain, you know what I'm saying? So we have to outsource these type of things. Now hypothetically, if we were able to outsource these things from other planets and galaxies, I don't necessarily think it would have an impact on Earth, but I think what we would do with that technology could possibly impact Earth's atmosphere and how it reacts to certain stimuli, but I don't think that it would change Earth itself. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm being clear.
No. You very clear.
I got a question about that, because if we don't have the technology, you're saying we don't either have the resources or we don't have enough of the resources. Which one?
Both can be true.
Because if there's a resource out there,
wait. Just for the sake of conversation, pick one, Santo, please.
Repeat it again.
So are you saying we don't have enough resources or we don't have the resources? Because saying we don't have the resources is way theoretical. Because
we have the
that we never
resources.
dealt with.
Yeah, we have the resources because they did it, right? They actually created like a quarter of this rat's brain. So they have the resources to do it, but they didn't have the resources to complete it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we can do shit, you know what I'm saying? But it'll be half-assed. Like quantum teleportation. I don't know if y'all heard about that. We know it. We can do it. You know what I'm saying? But we haven't mastered it or protected it. Like we really still don't understand it, but we can do it.
So you're thinking like Einstein's theory of relativity. Even though it's been 100 years, they're still proving it. Even though it started on paper with no way to do anything but look at the stars and do math on it. But now that we're able to look at physics versus alloys that are able to withstand the heat from the sun and all this stuff, putting telescopes into space, James Webb, all that. I kind of see what Santos is saying though. We have the technology to do it. We just don't have enough bandwidth or resources as far as like space. Like we have infinite space in space, but he's talking about like storage space. We would have to build like a Dyson swarm type shit and become like a type 3 civilization in order to do what the Kryptonians are doing in that movie is what I think Santa was trying to say.
Exactly. Like a Dyson sphere. I'm glad that you brought that up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's something that we can launch out into space. You know what I'm saying? That'll get these resources from these other
But we don't have the technology. It's just like Elon Musk wanting to go to Mars. You know what I mean? We could do it, but what is the advantage of doing it? You know what I'm saying? Because one, the gravity, two, the radiation, you know what I'm saying? The dust is poisonous, everything. We'd have to live in the veins of lava tubes, you know what I'm saying? And even the entrances would be, radiated dust. You know what I mean?
We'd have to
It wouldn't
terraform
even
it
be
first.
feasible.
Yeah, we'd have to terraform
Even
it.
that wouldn't even be feasible because the planet is half the size of the Earth and it has already lost its atmosphere once. So what's going to keep it on is only a magnetic field, and we can't produce a magnetic field.
We don't have the resources to do it.
We don't have the technology.
Yeah, theoretically, we can like try to figure it out, but it's not going to happen because we can't do it. We would have to outsource those resources.
So going off of what y'all saying, I'm gonna say if Santo is saying, yeah, what if we had that Krypton technology? Santo, nigga, we be out of here. We be out of here fast as fuck. That's what it's. I'm gonna go with that.
I feel you. I don't think it. See, I think we're not arguing the different outcome because I think it would be the same outcome. I just don't think it would be Earth that does it. I think it would be the people on Earth using this technology and fucking it up, just like they made cars and start polluting shit and fucking up the ozone layers. Like we always do something with this technology that fucks up our environment, and if we get our hands on that, I think that's what's going to happen.
Pull up Andy's comment. I can't really see it from here. What do you say?
Well, the Matrix says we're made of batteries, so. What about that for magnetism?
No. That's not said. It wasn't said that we were made of batteries. They found a way to use our electricity that comes from our body to power things. Yeah.
Which is true. Your body does produce electricity, but I mean it's so like we're gonna go down like 11,000 different rabbit holes with this. You know what I'm saying? But I like to answer.
There are so many more other ways that you get energy. You know what I'm saying? Slave power would be more effective than battery power from a human being.
But see, Norman, let me ask you something too, because it's funny he brought up the Matrix because I want to bring up Madara. Do you agree with the Infinite Susanoo and going in that pod?
Infinite Tsukiyomi?
Yeah.
Oh yes, an anime question, Norm.
Man, I am not. You see this background?
He a Star Wars nigga too.
Ask me anything Marvel. Ask me anything.
Have you seen the Matrix? Have you seen the Matrix?
Yeah, of course.
Do you agree with the pods? Now,
I believe in some verse it could happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't think.
I'm sorry, I didn't ask that right. Do you believe that it's so in the anime versus? I'm gonna try to bring them together.
Yeah.
Get inside this pod so we can preserve the earth. Nothing will happen to you. I'll put you in the perfect world and the earth will be preserved. Do you agree with that?
That's Infinite Tsukiyomi. I'm going to cast a genjutsu off of the moon and anybody who looks at it is going to be,
but the pod would have to be, you would have to be coerced or suckered to get in there, or is it something you would do willingly or?
I think he gave him a choice: get in here or die. Wasn't there choices?
Because they're going to tell me to get in the pod because I'm going to go to a different planet and they got it all set up, and I get in there and they just turn me into a battery. You know what I'm saying?
But your choice, if you had your choice, would you get in there and have your perfect sleep, your perfect world, perfect
and live digitally?
Sure.
Are you referring to dude's decision in the Matrix?
No, Norman's decision. What is Norman's decision? God damn it, I hate this shit. What is Norman's decision for wanting? Would he be in the pod willingly, or would he say no? I don't want to do it. You have a choice in this scenario, Norman.
You know what? It did. If I was later in my life and let's say a tragedy happened, you know what I'm saying? Yes. But if I was still here and my kids and you know what I'm saying, it was something where, you know what I mean? Like right now, no. But ask me that question in 20 years.
You hopping
You know what I'm
in
saying?
So wait, I'm confused.
Hold
Are
on,
you asking him
wanna.
about? Are you asking him about the dude that was he was
I'm
woke?
not
Hold on,
correlating it to any story I'm
Okay,
saying.
I got
I'm
a
just giving
perfect
him a scenario
example.
because he doesn't know the anime. I'm just giving him
Look,
a scenario.
so Black Mirror. Now to answer your question about the Infinite Tsukiyomi, no, because it's not real. But Black Mirror, there is an episode called San Junipero, right?
yeah, I seen that.
San Junipero, they used it as a treatment for older people who had like dementia, Alzheimer's, things of that nature. They'll send them into a VR. In this VR, they're their old self. You know what I'm saying? They're younger, they can fuck, they can party, they can drive, they can do all of
So
this shit that they can't do in real life, but they can do
I'm
it in this.
doing it. You don't even have to say no more. I agree. Yeah, I'm doing it. There's your question. You had me at younger me fucking, and that's all you had to say. That's all you had to say.
Because
I'm
that's what was
45 years
happening.
old. That's all you had to say.
That's what was happening. It looked, they were like at these clubs and it was like mad drugs going on and shit. Norm, you've seen it, but the whole thing is at the end of it, they showed the server room, my nigga. It was a server room. It was just as far as your eyes can see. Like, and those are the people that are in San Junipero. They're on the server, and that's kind of what I based my manga that I'm writing, Nano 6, on, something like that. You can be uploaded, and it's perfect. It's reality. You can't die. The bitch was crashing her red Corvette. She wasn't dying. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now things do glitch or crash,
And it can be taken over, and it can
And
be
asteroids hit the planet.
yeah. I mean, and then you're out of there. So like,
What are you gonna do? 180 to 100 years on Earth as a human being, or would you rather live like 300 years in a digital? Nigga, I'll take 300 years over 80. Do the math.
I'd take the 80.
If that asteroid was gonna smack the Earth, it was gonna smack the Earth anyway. What was I
I
gonna do?
always
It's gonna take out everything. You know.
I always thought about that, like Highlander. Like, I wouldn't want to see like my son get old and die, and I'm still like just like
The microverse. My bad. I'm just talking about
no.
what Andy
Okay.
said.
I wouldn't want to see like my peoples that was like a baby, like, grow up and an old person. I'm still looking the same. It just I don't think I would enjoy that. The Vandal Savage shit. I don't think I would enjoy that.
Me neither.
Man, your emotion. But think about how from a boy to a man, how much you would change if you became immortal. You know what I'm saying? There's certain stuff you would turn off too. Kind of like people who slaughter animals, you know what I'm saying, for a living, like pigs or cows for a living. You know what I'm saying? The normal human being would be like, yo, I'll eat a burger, but I ain't gonna kill a motherfucker or a thing to get that burger. You know what I'm saying? Whereas a person who's on the farm is kind of desensitized. So I think if I did get the Vandal Savage, let's say gift or however you want to call it, a curse or whatever, I think I would learn to live with that over time and just be like, yo, I'm like on my 7th cycle of kids, you know what I'm saying? And it's just my nature. I'm like a vampire. It's just my nature is different from your nature. You know what I'm saying? But I think I would adapt to that shit and I would just try to make it better than the last time, knowing that, you know what I'm saying? You know what? The circle of life would be forever playing in the back of my mind. That's all I'm saying.
I always said that whenever you see immortals and you see vampires, their life is so long. They've taken every choice and made every option.
The
Like,
immortal does it.
you could be like, yeah, nigga, I ain't never gonna fuck with this kind of race of girl or be gay or do whatever. Nigga, 7,000 years later, you done tried everything but white rice, nigga.
Yeah. See, and I hold it with I got the same stance on that than I do with like animes that you just try to keep running forever. Just let it die, my nigga. I don't need to live 3,000 years or 5,000 years or 1,000 years, especially in an artificial like zone. I don't even know what we're living right now is artificial. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't need to be in an artificial zone for that. Just let me live my life, my nigga, and we'll call it that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to hang on as long as possible. Fuck that. I want to see the moon. I want to see Mars. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Jupiter if possible. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I
like
want to see
Justin
all that
said,
shit happen.
There's something I want to say is pretty dark, but
I want to see the
let's
next fucking Star Wars trilogy if there's ever one. That's how long I want to live.
I want to
gonna
see
suck
the
it
end
up.
of One Piece. I want to see the end of One Piece.
There
Hey,
you go.
we're gonna end this, and I'm gonna
300 years.
say my crazy shit. So yeah, hey, Phoenix Fan Fusion this weekend. We giving out manga. We super nerding it out. What's that you got?
I wanted to give a shout out to the this coffee shop I went to this past weekend. For fuck with my camera. The nigga, it's called Manga Coffee House. It's here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. You can go in there, read your manga. They play games. They play card games. They sell manga in there. They'll sell artwork. They have a menu of food. I went in there. He gave me a shot of some blueberry coffee. Asked me did I want some ramen. He could heat it up. They have treat me right desserts. They have warm me up cups, smoothies, cool me downs, lemonades, teas, all kind of alternatives. It's 4250 Cerrillos Road, Santa Fe, New Mexico. The guy's name is Chris. He's an awesome person, man.
Fight. Shout out to Chris, man. What is this dude talking about, man?
I don't know. You got a fan.
When have you been a threat, Andy? What are you talking about, man?
What
you have never been a threat to me, man.
That's crazy. I got one of those on my channel too, man. I got a dude that comes on because he knows I do Uber, and every time I do a video, I go live. He be on there like, I be seeing you on 19th Avenue and Camelback, with the hoes, and I'll be like, well, who the fuck is the Jose? Who is this dude? I got one of those two on my channel.
This is the homie Andy right here.
Okay, yeah.
The problem starter. So hold on, real quick, Andy. Hey, you haven't even proven your skill set. I haven't even seen your skill set yet, man. Why don't you come on here and get busy? Hey, Norman, we're gonna bring you on here to debate, man. It's gonna be a Star Wars.
Let's talk some Star Wars, brother. I need somebody.
Absolutely, my man right here. You're gonna go up against my man right here. This guy, Andy in the chat.
Go ahead. I'm gonna keep talking. Hey. I'm just showing off. That's all. Go ahead.
We're gonna come up with a war match, and we're gonna get busy, man. And I'm gonna need y'all.
I'm just flexing. Go ahead.
I'm gonna need y'all to take each other's head off. That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
I'm just flexing. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
We might have a special guest dropping through real quick. Before I end the live, I want to see if the special guest drop in real fast.
Hey, Norm, that's a dope collection, man. I seen a lot of dudes with a lot of weights, and they got stuck under the covers, nigga. But
we rebels, we family. I'm gonna just say it right there.
I like it though.
Hey, who's to say this is the place to be?
Hey, I'm a nerd just like everybody else. I'm just in a different.
Hold on, Norman. I'm on some the stuff we was talking about earlier. You remember this conversation, Santa?
Okay, Andy. All right, I sent them the link. I wanted to jump in.
Yeah. Hey, so Santo, you remember this conversation we was having earlier when we was talking about before we veered off and didn't fit? Hey, who's to say that this is the place to be? That's why I'm cool with the 80 years. I'm cool with that, man.
Yeah.
Who's to say this is the spot? What if it's cracking over there on the other side, man? I'm just saying, what up?
I mean, who knows what it is? It might be, man. It might be the nigga here. He told me one time, and I believed. And he was like, man, they found a weed planet, and he was like, man, all the weed over there is supposed to be strong as hell. I'm on Google looking for this shit, and I couldn't find it. But
on Google. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Santo, let's just say you woke up and you was just surrounded by that. Like, that's all you could do is just, I would be the happiest man on planet Earth.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Axel, it's funny you bring that up. When I was younger, and I hope this don't get us killed.
Like
when I was younger, I was with my mom at Bible study, and they had the children thing and then the adult thing. So when the children done, they break out, go with adults. When I got adults, they were still talking, and he said, any questions? And I rose my hand. I was a young man. I had to be like 6 or 7. I never forget this. I said, hey, what if y'all die and find out all this shit ain't what it is? Like, you find out it's different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That man ignored me.
That's what belief is.
He ignored me. And then after that,
faith, right?
He explained that. Yeah, he explained that. What you're doing right there is crushing people's faith when you do stuff like that.
Hold on. My dad's a minister. I have a theory on that.
Go ahead.
So as far as like faith and cult, the difference is who pays taxes and who doesn't.
Woo!
I'm just saying.
Hey, shut up. Hey, hold on. Let me move this nigga right here. Yeah, let me get down here, nigga. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Hey, no, that
my dad's a minister. I know the game.
But you think that was the good answer for a young man?
Hey, Santo, hey, nigga, you strike. Go and bring this nigga on tonight. That was fun. That was the best. Hey, that was the best thing I've ever heard. Man. That's keeping
It's
it
what it is. I mean,
nigga.
regular people like Donald Trump, that's a cult because he is responsible for taxes. You see why he's in trouble right now. But let him be Pastor Trump.
Nothing.
Think about it.
Hey, what? Hey,
How many airplanes would he have?
Hey, please play 8 seconds of One Piece, the song, nigga, real quick, nigga. Yeah, hey, you just smashed it. You just smashed it. Hey, I'm looked at like a demon when I said this same thing to people. I'm looked at as like a, how dare you? You know what I'm saying?
Well, you ain't seen my channel then. You should see the crowd. Man, I'll be pissing everybody off.
Hey, man. Hey, Norm, since we here, you have to come on next time. We gonna have a true crime panel. You got to come on and break some of the shit down with us, man. And be the judge, the jury, and the executioner, my guy. What's up?
You already know. I got you.
Okay,
you know what I'm
my
saying?
guy. Yeah, because I know that's your thing. Your podcast. What's your podcast name again?
It's the Norman Nick Show, Crimes and Interrogations. You know what I'm saying? We be doing a mix of shit, clowning on. We be doing deep dives, and we be clowning on the fuckery too. You know what I'm saying?
Fire. So,
you gonna ride out to this One Piece?
Yeah. Let's do it. Make sure you stop 8 seconds and then stop it. And then just.
That's 8. Now I'm gonna go forward a little bit.
Hey, wait, who was that? Who was that? Real quick. So that we can stay away from copyright. Go ahead and explain who that was right before
right
that.
Here? Yeah, this Big Luffy. This is my
no.
Where? Right here?
Play the song. No. Go back. Where was you at in the song?
I think I was right here.
Okay, yeah. Hold on. Okay, keep going. Keep going. No. Man, come on. Oh, yeah. Explain who that dude is right there, sir.
That's the big homie. You talking about?
Yeah, right there. Who is that?
You talking about Cuz right there? That's the big homie. That's the big hockey man, Big Shanks. Nigga.
Big Shanks, the OG Shanks. Man.
Yeah.
Okay,
big
go
hockey
ahead.
Man.
Play some more of that. Is this copyrighted material, or is this like something?
Yeah, this is the 4 kids version when One Piece used to come on regular TV.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they had the rap song.
Yeah.
You never heard that song before?
I've heard that song before. 4 kids, I remember that bullshit.
Hell no, nigga.
That's when they tried to Americanize all the anime, nigga.
Yeah, Sanji had a
You remember?
lollipop.
Y'all remember Ultimate Muscle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what you was talking about when we was on your show.
Mm-hmm.
Santo. You was talking about the lollipop and replacing it with the cigarette and shit.
Yeah, he had a lollipop that they replaced it with a joint, and so now he's smoking a blunt. But for kids, it was a lollipop.
Oh my god, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this would be an OVA.
No, this was it was a real show.
That's terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all niggas.
They goddamn rap is something else, man.
Hey,
One Piece is the greatest anime of all time.
Phoenix Fan Fusion this weekend. We giving away this. Well, not we. I'm gonna let Santo do the honors and give away the Luffy hat to unexpected
whoever I deem worthy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Hold on, this is the
okay.
Not if EXO keeps stretching that motherfucker out.
Nah, it's sitting on my head. See, I made sure I didn't stretch it.
This is
I got
some I had out of my personal collection. Naomi from DC Comics.
Hey, you look like you got a Newport nearby, nigga.
This nigga stupid.
Not you. I'm talking. Hold on, let me bring myself up. Hey, bring me up, nigga. This nigga be trying to low key roast on me, nigga. So I gotta. Yeah. Hey, go ahead. Tell us about Naomi. I do not remember Naomi. I probably never stepped into that.
She was a brand new player. She actually had a show on the CW. They canceled it because they did not use source material, and they started doing all this. I'm into this. I'm into that. I'm not gonna get into it, but you watch it.
Okay, let me ask you a question real quick. Is there any? Hold on. Is there any foot on your neck material in this?
No.
Okay.
It is pretty much she's trying to. She's from a planet, and there's someone on the planet who's a Thanagarian who's keeping watch over her, but she thinks he's against him, and he's not. And her father, I'm not gonna spoil it, but her
Is
father.
there anything that make black people look kind of crazy?
No, but there is in the show.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Who's the artist?
Go ahead. The artist.
Who's the what?
Who's the artist of that? Because that animation looks pretty. I've seen that before.
At the bottom, we got Brian Michael Bendis, David F. Walker, Jamal Campbell.
Oh shit! He probably got some David F. Walker shit. Because Brian Michael Bendis is a writer. Oh
and
shit! Oh shit!
This nigga broke out of.
Yeah, that source
was the trunk.
Right, that Masorcio. Break out that Masorcio on you.
Hey, Santo, that ain't the writers for the Wu-Tang saga, is it? You know that Wu-Tang series I got in here?
I don't think so.
Let's jump.
That animation looks like the Wu-Tang style.
Let's see. Naomi.
Speaking of black comics,
artists. You got something you could throw into the donation box, my boy?
As far as for the anime?
No. As far as like if you wanted somebody to read something, so if you met somebody that wants to get into it, but they don't know where to start, what would you hand them?
As far as what part of the what genre and what in?
Are you in comics right there?
Yeah, I'm in Marvel and DC right now.
Okay, so what comic would you be like? Here, boom, read this.
A starter that kind of bleeds into everything else.
No, just like something fire you can hand over to somebody.
Oh, to get them hooked.
Yeah,
to get them hooked. Batman all day.
Which one?
Batman. Well, I'd start off with Batman versus Predator.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't.
There's two concepts to get into.
Yeah, I was not expecting. That fire? It's fire.
I got him. I'm
gonna start reading this shit. I'm gonna check it out because I seen that and I was like, but it might. He says fire, so I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, so she's in. Naomi McDuffie is in the DC universe. She uses energy-based powers. So she's from Prime Earth. Earth Prime, rather.
So that's DC.
Jamal
DC.
Campbell.
Yes, DC.
Jamal Campbell is the artist on that book.
Jamal Campbell.
Yeah, so I'm about to look up.
So he's the last name. He's the last name up here.
Comic book artist. Let's see.
There it is.
What he's done.
Here's some more of the art.
Infinite, Justice League of America.
It's not the Wu-Tang. He's not on here.
Yeah, he's done Asgardians of the Galaxy.
I got Method Man's first comic. Yeah. Oh, fire. Yeah, I need to come look through that box, homie. You know what I'm saying?
He's done Batman Urban Legends.
The little kid shit.
No, I'm gonna put it on.
Hey, I read one time I was at the library with my dudes. I'm into our kids and I'm there, and I picked up Superman versus the KKK. I was like, what the fuck?
No way.
That's wild.
Yeah, let me just read what the fuck.
That shit's probably worth. That shit probably worth money too.
No, it was a newer one. It's something like new, like maybe like 2000. Can you look that up for me, Santo? What Superman versus the KKK came out when? I was like, man, what the hell is this, man? That's when I started reading Invincible.
2000. Well, it says, hey, it was copyrighted in 2011. Publication day, October 2019, February 2020. It says
February 2020 it came out.
Superman smashes the Klan. So that's probably is that the same one or no?
The true story of how.
Oh no, because he has Superman versus the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Hold on.
The true story of how the iconic superhero battled the man of hate. by Rick Bowers, author of the award-winning Spies of Mississippi.
That sounds kind of crazy.
Sound racist
2012,
and shit.
it came out. That's when it
Okay.
was originally published.
Okay, got you. Because I remember seeing that and then seeing Invincible. Like, shit, what does this look like? A
So
copycat?
are these the same books? Because I'm also seeing Superman smashes the Klan. Then I'm
Mhm.
seeing on Amazon Superman versus the Ku Klux Klan. Are they the same thing?
I don't think they are.
Because
Oh,
he clanning it up. He really rounding the white
Yeah.
coats up. I was all wrong
One
about this.
state at a
man.
time, baby.
Hey, but here's my thing. Why can't it be like John Stewart or something? You know what I'm saying? Why
Fuck
can't it
John
be that?
Stewart. That
Why,
nigga
no,
don't
I'm
care.
saying why a black man can't be smashing the Klan? I'm saying why not? Like,
That'd be too controversial, man.
you think?
Somebody would have to clap back with a new Civil War version of their comic book. You know what I'm saying? Where the South rose again in a multiverse.
Adam Brashear should have did that shit, nigga, the way they played.
That would be sick as shit. It'd be all like X-Men from the South and shit, like only Jubilee and them and all the other Marvels from the North are being hunted and shit, and only the slave mutants got to stay.
Man, hey,
Man, that'd be some crazy.
if I see another black slave, nigga, I'm gonna lose it, nigga. I'm gonna lose it, nigga. I don't want to see no more slave movies, no more in comics, nigga, on TV. I don't want to see slaving coons, nigga. That's all I want to see. Nigga. Hey, my house is probably burning down. Nigga. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna holler at you.
Oh shit!
I'm out of here.
Got a